Hi. All right. All right. Episode 303. Searches. How do I do this? All right. So, context. Episode, the tsunami has hit. 118 are off doing, what they do. Buck is currently not working because he is injured. He's on blood thinners. Tsunami has hit. Buck and Christopher, Eddie's son, are at the pier. Buck has just lost Christopher. We haven't pressed play yet, don't worry. Buck has just lost Christopher. And that was the last thing we saw on the previous episode. So, all right, we're going to press play in 3, 2, 1. Shooting this stuff was crazy. So this is all in Mexico. We shot this in Rosarito. This is in a big water tank. Actually, they shot Titanic. They built these water tanks for Titanic. They built these for Titanic, and yeah, they just obviously they kept them, and now we used them for this. Ooh, I love when he finds the glasses. I love this shot. The quick cuts of like putting the glasses on. I'm really proud of this stuff, actually. I'm really, genuinely quite proud of that stuff. How much time did we spend in the water? I was in the water like 8 hours a day. It was a wet time, but there's like wetsuits. We had wetsuits on under our clothes and everything. We were very. My fingers were very pruny. Oh yeah, I forgot that it flashback. It flashback 20 minutes before. So the tsunami, as I say, they recreated Santa Monica Pier down in these tanks in Mexico, and I don't know how long they were working on those, but it was so cool to like get to. Like, I think that will forever be a highlight in my career, that I got to do this and make these episodes. And then so Brad, who directed the first tsunami episode, with most of the action, I said to him pretty recently, actually, like he's directed many of our episodes. I said to him, like, I will always have that experience that we got to make that. It was amazing. I can't believe we got that opportunity and managed to pull it off in the way that we did, because I think it was so successful. And then so this episode, so Brad, who I'm talking about, he also directed the pilot. This episode is directed by Chad Lowe, who was great, super, super lovely. They're talking about divorce. I mean, yes, he is Rob's brother, but he's also just Chad Lowe in his own right. No, brother. Here it comes. Oh, he's dead. He's not dead. But here we go. Look at this thing. This is real. This is not special effects. That is all completely real. Sorry for cutting back to me and being so close to the camera. Nobody wants that. Here they are, 118, Bobby and some new guy. It's Eddie. So yeah, as I say, this is not special effects. This is a real half of a Ferris wheel that they built, and that is half. So that is the water tank, and then that leads into the real ocean. So there's nothing enhanced here. That was Ronda Rousey talking to the new guy. New guy seems to have the same nickname for Bobby that Buck does, Cap. Yeah, I mean, listen, if Ryan wants to come online and ask to be in the live, he can be in the live. The new guy is talking to Ronda Rousey. New guy's putting a harness on. Did I get to work with Rhonda? There was a few episodes where we're in scenes. We didn't really have much together. We had the grocery store scene together, scene at the firehouse, but not through the tsunami. This next shot where the Ferris wheel is going to fall over, that was real as well. They actually, I don't know ever if it was planned, but then they were like, we have this Ferris wheel, we're done shooting on it, let's knock it over. So, you know, they did, and it's all real. Was crazy to film this. Hi, Colleen. I'm excited for tonight's episode. In fact, I'm excited for tonight's episode. Then next week is a huge episode, the Eddie Begins episode. It's really, really big. And I have a really cool episode after that, with a real personal journey. And then we have Kristen's episode, Kristen Rydell, who's one of our writers and executive producers, directed episode number 17. It's gonna be a very cool episode with some real tense moments. And then the finale is probably one of the biggest episodes we've ever done, probably as big as the tsunami. It's a huge train crash. So there's some really good things ahead for the rest of the season. I don't know if we're getting a Puck Begins. I don't know if you need it. Like the pilot and we just watched was, you know, kind of like Buck's introduction. 5 episodes left, including today's. Well, thanks for Shiwi for waking up at 5 a.m. in Australia. It's emotional stuff happening on the scene, guys. What do you need to know? No, they're not spoilers. Yeah, what work are you neglecting? Oh, season 3 hasn't even started in the Netherlands yet. Okay. Hasn't started in the UK either. I don't know when they're getting it. Oh, this is the shot I'm talking about. Alright, so they gotta jump off. So there we go. That's the shot I'm talking about. That fell. I love the Bobby Nash walk. Such a captain. I just got a warning from Instagram that I'm not meant to be showing the clips. I'm like, I'm on Fox TV's Instagram. If anybody can record this and put it up right now, it is me. It's much more interesting than this shot. Of me, I mean. Norman, come here. Why'd you keep running away? He's getting camera shy. How do I have no ads on Hulu? I think you pay like $10 a month instead of $6 or something, and you get no ads. Oh yeah, she's got a bad rib. Broken rib. Wow, they really kicked me off because I showed a clip of the Instagram. That was mean. Eddie, I am not missing it. Okay, so here's interesting fact. There's only one street in this set, so I am just where they were. They just redress it to make it look like a different area. But everything on the tsunami that you see, everything in the water, is just one strip of street. There we go. So yeah, they just repurposed it over and over again. Oh, the girl that we just saved, she's back. Move your shoulder. This girl that they were leading away, that's actually Christopher's stunt double. Juliana Potter. She's yeah. So a lot of Chris's stunts where I'm like swimming with him, that's actually with her. God, I had to do this run through the water so many times. Here she is. Old sis. Old sissy sis. Oh yeah. Gosh, I forget about all the things that were in this episode. It's a great episode as well. It's one of our highest rated episodes, I think. I think this rating was like 1.7. A lot of people tuned in. Let's beat that tonight. How exciting that we are renewed for season 4. I feel like I haven't had a moment to let that sink in. Oh, come on. Don't want anything to do with me today. Drone go. Yeah, I don't know about that. The shaving thing. No, it's not filmed chronologically. It's done by locations, so episodes tend to shoot call center stuff first, so all the call center scenes tend to be the first day or two of an episode. And then other stage stuff like my apartment is on stage, Athena's house is on stage, Jimmy's house is on stage. In fact, all of our houses are on stage now. So then it would usually be the stage stuff. And then we'll go out onto location and film the emergencies. I don't watch the episodes before they air. We watch them as they air. So when you guys watch them for the first time, we are also watching them for the first time. I can back afford that loft. Firefighters make good money. As they should. Takes, I believe, 8 or 9 days to shoot an episode. I think we have 8-day episodes, but depends. Obviously, like these tsunami ones are huge, so they spilled over. Shot them over a long period. Oh yeah, I do need to repin my comment. Thanks for that. At home with Oliver. Stop. There we go. Have I watched any other series by Ryan Murphy? Yeah, of course. I watched Horror Story. I've watched Crime Stories. I've watched 9 seasons of Horror Story. Can you come and get? Oh, I don't know who. OJ vs. People was amazing. Kenny's in that. Judge Ito. I never really watched Glee. I've seen episodes, but it was I didn't live here. I lived back home, and it was just a thing that I would, catch intermittently. Who's she holding? Who's she holding? Who's she holding? Oh, here he goes. I didn't like shooting this. I didn't feel like I was getting it. Like, I don't know, this stuff was... Yeah, I felt weak. Lucky thing that chair was there. It was mentally filming the tsunami. The biggest thing I was dealing with was just feeling like so much amazing work had gone into it from the crew and the writers and everybody, like just pressure. Like, I feel like I had a big part of it, and to like not mess it up and like deliver to the level that they have delivered in creating the space and the story. So yeah, I felt like I just wanted to live up to it. Did he just say what? Oh, hi to your mom. I don't know when we start shooting season 4. Obviously everything is particularly uncertain right now. So who knows when we'll be allowed out. I'm not even allowed out. When we'll be safe to be out. Obviously we're at home because that's what's safe. Hey everybody, while you're here, I just remembered part of this is to encourage anybody, if they can, if they're in a position to, there's First Responders Children Foundation, which is helping people out through the uncertain times that we are living in, and also Feeding America. So part of the reason we're doing these at-home things is to just encourage people, if possible, as I say, if you're in an economic situation where you are able to just be kind at the moment. This girl was really good. I really liked what she did. Takes the most tries to get a scene right. There's no such thing as right, it's just different versions. Like, sometimes I'll do it many times in different ways. Sometimes do it twice. Just depends on time. I got another warning to stop filming the TV. It's Fox. I like this bit with the kittens. Is who as nice a person as she seems? Angela? Yes. Did they make you a vegan cake, or does everybody? Yeah, so when we do eating scenes, they make me vegan food. So there's always an option. In the first year or two, I would always just eat the salad at the tables. But now they'll make me vegan versions, or they'll have vegan dishes on the table, and I'll just say, this. All right, kick me off again. Yeah, they'll say, you know, this dish, and this dish are vegan, so I just fill my plate with things from those dishes. I know, it's odd. It says to me the owner of this content will review it and see if I've... Hey, Liv. How you doing? We're just doing a little rewatch of a couple episodes of 911. Hey, congratulations. You guys got picked up today also, huh? When was the last time you met the other guys? I mean, obviously right now, I can't see anybody. Everybody's staying safely at home. We're all texting and communicating and doing our best to keep each other sane. Ooh, I want to turn... Oh, no. I want to turn the camera around. I like this scene. Not the scene I was thinking of. I do like this scene, but it's not the one that I was thinking of. This is Eddie and Rhonda butting heads. Probably didn't need to do that to say the words butting heads. If Ryan wants to join the live, I'm here. I was... Rafa, how you doing? Yeah. See, there's more Lone Star people coming onto this live stream than 911. Eddie being so... Yeah, Ref, if you want to join, you can jump on this for a little bit. Oh, let me see. I don't know how to do this. Ah, come on, Rafa. Put some clothes on and jump on. Yeah, congratulations. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, congratulations, man. I hope you're very, very proud. You should be. It's going to be a lot more work to come. So get that rest. Oh, the famous cutting off of the arm scene. We all know how that went down the first time it aired on TV. And a slight issue. Or do we? I don't know. Do we know that the first time this aired, they accidentally forgot to CGI out his arm? Shh, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I mean, obviously I talk about it, but... Yeah, there you go. No, we don't. Green Arm Gate. What happened? No, just the first time it aired on TV, there was a slight, minuscule error where his green-sleeved arm was on the show. That's to say, we don't talk about that, guys. We're meant to be supportive. You guys are my friends. There you go. That's exactly it. They just gave him a green prosthetic arm. That's all it was. What scene is this? Oh, yeah. So, this morning, it struck me. It hit me. Why, when I asked which episodes you guys wanted to rewatch with me, why this episode was clearly the favorite episode. Because of the scene at the end, I believe. Mail trucks support USPS. We were just talking about it yesterday. I know this is obvious to say, but like the United States Postal Service, like the fact that I can write a letter, take it to somewhere, and they will take it to somebody else's door for me for like $1. It's pretty excellent. Anyway, I'm going way off subject. Hi to Chicago. So the voiceover at the end of this episode was actually recorded on my phone in my closet. That was not done in the ADR suite. That was me huddled over my phone in my closet, and that's the version that they used in the show. Which always, it's crazy to me, the fact that I can just say some words into my phone and then they end up on the TV. Why? Because we were filming. You know, there wasn't too much time, and it's difficult to get the time off to go into proper sound booths to record some of the lines that we have to record. So yeah, that voiceover was just done into my phone. We were watching episode 303, the second tsunami episode. It's called The Searchers. I was in my closet because when you record those lines, if you go into a small room, the sound is better and less background noise and everything. What was I saw something I was about to answer. Maybe I didn't. Oh no! What I was gonna say is that I did a lot of takes, like 20 plus. I didn't like it, and then I finally found one that I sent them that I was okay with, and they liked it, so it ended up in the show. But I did a lot of takes. It's getting so tense. Kaboom. I hope you're all at the right point, because otherwise me saying kaboom is in reference to nothing. Yeah, when it comes to like recording the lines by myself at home, I tend to do them over and over again because I just pick holes in it, and also it never sounds quite right. And then, you know, when it comes on the TV, I'm like, oh, okay, no, that worked. But me sitting here doing it into my phone, I'm like, this is rubbish. But thankfully, you know, they edit and make it work. I wonder if I still remember that one. Look, how does that, the voiceover, how does it go? What does it start with? What's the first line of the voiceover? Can't think. I still remember the voiceover from the episode. The big long voiceover at the end of this episode. You'll see the one I'm talking about. There are 1,000 ways to be lost at sea. 1,000 ways to be lost at sea. There are 1,000 ways to be lost at sea. Oh yeah, I don't really remember it now. Oh, here we go. Here he comes. Looking beat up. Oh gosh. Looking like hell. the life raft that gets you home. Oh yeah, sometimes a few choice words can be the life raft that gets you home. To be seen, to be found. I'm blanking. Sometimes being lost is not knowing where you are, where you want to be. It's not. Yeah, I don't know. I really bug myself. Family, things. We fight against the current. Sorry, I'm just getting in my head over it. Oh, I like this phone call. I didn't like shooting this either. I didn't think I was very good. I don't mind it now watching it, but at the time I was pretty down on myself, especially the scene when Eddie comes out and sees me. I really was not pleased with myself at the end of that night. But I'll watch it and I think it's fine on the TV. I think it translated fine in the end, but I was, yeah, just goes to show, like, you get set in your own head over these things. Alright, other ways to be lost at sea. It's not the same as being abandoned or stranded. Those things happen beyond our control. Sometimes tide just takes, sometimes we just get lost. Sometimes we get, sometimes we get swept away. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Hey, Eddie. Hey, new guy. Oh yeah, he was looking for Buck. Yo, whoa, I did not expect that. Team 118, back together. Oh man. See, goes to show. I'm gonna say I hate that stuff when I show. Oh, here we go. Here's this voiceover. What do I say? There are a lot of ways to be lost at sea. Not 1,000, a lot. It's not the same as being abandoned, stranded. Those things happen beyond our control. Sweep us away. and around to each other, to normal. With our breath, we search the shore for all that we lost and everything we loved. For our family, for our friends and loved ones, for our dreams and our futures. Oh shoot, our friends and loved ones, and for those who couldn't swim. Look at me, I'm such a goof. Gosh. Not knowing how to get from where we are to where we want to be, where we need to be. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, it's the new guy and his son.
Morning snack, midday snack, coloring books, a bunch of Legos. Yes. It's like snippets. There's $20 for pizza. If I were you, I'd eat a couple extra slices. If I'm wasting that time.
Originally, that line was written that I was putting on weight because I'd been off work, because I had lost a lot of weight at this time. We had to change it to I was wasting away. But yeah, no, that's the voiceover that I filmed standing in my closet. Thankfully, Tim liked it. I mean, not saying I came up with the words. I mean, just, you know what I meant.
Hey, buddy. Gotta go. Love you. Have fun. We'll try going to the zoo this time instead of England.
A few choice words can sometimes be the life raft that gets you home. To be seen. To be found. Isn't that what we're all searching for? Ooh. Hey, Chris. Good stuff, man. It was a good episode. So that was the pilot episode, and then that was 303. You guys watched it with me unbelievably for the whole time. And yeah, that was 2 very important episodes. First one, big step for me, and then that one there again, big step for me that they trusted me with all of that. And I got to work with Gavin, which was such a joy. And yeah. So listen, in 3.5 hours, a new episode airs. It'd be really cool if you guys tuned in tonight and watched it. It's a lot of work went into it by Jennifer and all the people in the call center. It was really nice to get to shine a spotlight on that situation and on those actors. It's also directed a guy called Marshall. It was his first episode of television. Really, really lovely, great guy. So it would be cool if you tuned in tonight and watched live. and I'll try and tweet. I find it hard to live tweet because I get caught up in watching it, but I will do my best. And yeah, everybody stay inside, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later.